But for attempts to reduce, you might struggle to outrightly remove these taxes. How do you respond to that?
No, there's nothing in the Constitution that says we can't do that. That we can reduce, we can't increase. That is basically what
you seek to reduce.
Removal of E-Levy is a reduction. It's not an increase. We are not imposing tax on anybody. It is we are removing tax, so we can do that. In any case, you remember sometimes when they bring appropriation bill, we can take things out of it.
Outside of that, there's a concern of the numbers, 136 as against 135. They make the argument that you might not form the clear majority based on the 275 original constitution of the 8th Parliament.
Very good question. That is why we said that the new composition of Parliament is no longer 275. The physical number of people in Parliament now is less by 4. So the calculation in terms of a clear majority would be the people available divided by the number you need to take a decision. So that doesn't even come into question.
So you will be able to carry out...
136 is the new majority, 135 is the new minority.
Concerns of chaos continue to be raised. I'm sure you've attempted to respond to that.
The only chaos would be when our colleagues who are in the minority now refuse to accept that they are in the minority. You understand? This is quite clear. The interesting thing is that no member of the media is denying the fact that these 4 colleagues actually have filed, which is the basis of what the Constitution is talking about. All of you have confirmed that our colleagues have filed and they have crossed the line and they are in breach of Article 97(1) G and H. So that is not in question. That is why some people even query what some of the things that they claim came from the court, which I'm not aware. So there's no problem about fighting. Nobody is going to fight. You and I know where the majority sits in Parliament. The majority sits where on the right-hand side of the Speaker, and then the minority sits on the left-hand side. Is that not the case?
And you sit on the right-hand side.
Let's get to the House, so we shall see what will happen.
Thank you very much. That's the majority whip speaking to us at this particular point in time, and the details really laid quite bare what to expect on Tuesday. All eyes will be fixated on what happens on Tuesday following this particular address, and Governor Kwame Agbodza making his way out of the auditorium right now where this news conference just happened. Like I said, the expectation and all eyes will be on Tuesday, October 22nd, where the House will reconvene, and then we can get an understanding as to really what will happen. They say that they only receive official communication on all matters from the Speaker. They are not aware of any such ruling by the Supreme Court, which has stayed the Speaker's ruling on Thursday, and so we wait to see. But right now, I believe there will be a lot of confusion in the minds of people watching at home. The big question, who is the majority, who is the minority? Well, that's a question that possibly could be answered on Tuesday when the House reconvenes, and the direction of the Speaker, most importantly, will be crucial in determining the way forward. Back to you in the studio, Alfred.